Hello everybody, welcome. This is Crystal with Rose Menagerie, and today I have a video showing you guys our Shutterfly yearbook from 2nd grade. This is something really fun that I like to do every year to kind of like summarize our year, and I'm going to show you what's in our box this time, as well as kind of give you a little quick overview of how I keep up with this throughout the year. If it's interesting to you, stay tuned. Okay, we're gonna attempt to open this puppy up here. So I have been doing yearbooks for the boys since they were in kindergarten, and like you saw at the beginning, I use Shutterfly, and that's honestly just because that's what I've always used. Maybe one day I'll find something else, but until then, this is what I'm using. I do order 2 yearbooks. I've only gotten 1 in so far, but here it is. And what I do is maybe okay, trying to find the best way to do this. I will share as I share the pictures, I guess. So what I do is I in a perfect world, so i.e. this doesn't always happen like this. At the beginning of the following month, I will sit at my computer and I will upload the photos from my phone, where you guys are at, onto the computer, and then I will open up my Shutterfly project, and I will upload whatever photos I want to use for my spread into Shutterfly. So with that kind of comes some thinking as well. So like sometimes, as I'll show you best I can, I'm gonna try to cover up friends' faces and stuff, so, because I don't have permission to show them. But I'll look through our month and see, was there anything special this month that I want to have its own special spread? Was there a birthday we celebrated? Maybe a trip? Last year we started a book club, and so each of the book clubs has their own spread. Birthdays have spreads, like holidays like Christmas. I'm probably forgetting other ones, but as I'm uploading the photos, I'm thinking, okay, how many pages do I want to do with these pictures? And say, for example, like in the month of October last year for the boys' birthday, we had October going-ons, we had their birthday, we had a book club, and then we also had like some fall festival type things. And so each of those either got their own page or their own half page. When they did soccer, that got up 2 pages. So, yeah. And I do that month by month. And, Shutterfly has different layouts you can choose from. So a lot of times I'll just count how many pictures I have and then, find a layout that has that many slots. Try it out. I'll start throwing pictures up into it. They even have an advanced editing feature where you can like toggle it on, and then you can actually like change the sizes and play around with it. If I'm feeling really creative, I will do that kind of stuff. I'll add stickers and all kinds of things to it. But like this past year, I was basically just surviving, and I quite literally quit working on this like in January. And so a few weeks ago, I sat down to catch up on it, thinking that I was in April, and realized that I hadn't even done January yet. So this one isn't as pretty as some of my past years, but like the pictures are still in it and the information's still in it. It's great. It's fine. There's no need to try to make it perfect. It is done. The boys will love it when they see it. I actually asked them if they want to be a part of this video, and they're like, no. I was like, okay, so I guess they'll see it later. But so I'll just pick out, sometimes I'll spend some time going through the different designs, and I will pick one that matches the theme. Sometimes I don't, it kind of just depends. This one had some like ovals, which kind of reminded me of the Narnia door. So that's what I did with this one. But on the back, we have our school verse. Sorry, words just left me there for a second. And on the front, I just have some pictures. We always take pictures on the front of our house every day, or every year. 2nd grade year, it has the year, and then along the spine also has that same information. All right, and then as we open it up, I love it. I go ahead and get the lay flat So when you buy these, as a side note, they're going to be expensive. And so what I end up doing is I wait until I have some sort of coupon or special incentive. Like a lot of times they'll do storybooks, these are called storybooks, where you don't have to pay for extra pages, because I think the base is 20 pages. This one I think has like 60 something pages in it. So whenever you look for that one, that will save you some money. I was able to do that one, and then I stacked another coupon that's got me more of a discount, and then I got free shipping. So these two, there's only one here, but the other one, once it comes in, 2 yearbooks would have been like $350 something, and I got them for $90, which is still expensive. However, at this point, like, it is what it is. I know when you buy a yearbook from like a traditional school, it's a lot cheaper, or it can be, and sometimes no, sometimes it's still going to be that $50 a piece. So it just is what it is. So anyway, here's that. And I always start the first of the book. Okay, so here you've got just a picture of the boys from our like back to school party that we did last year. And then here, I'm looking at this and I'm like, the pages have a white edge to them. So I think I'm going to have them reprint this book, because, yeah, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's got a white edge, which is nuts. Not when you spend, you know, $50 a book, that's not going to work. So anyway, I might be getting these reprinted. So, but anyway, I always start the book off with them, and, you know, when they grow up, what they want to do, what their favorite things are, and some pictures of them. And then we do a lot of reading each term, and because of that, we have a lot of books that we, you know, end up going through. So I'll take a picture at the end of each term of them with the books that we use for learning in that term, and that'll be on there. And then I just jump straight into August. And let me see if we have some friends on this one, but I want to kind of give you an idea. Maybe I can find one that's not full of friends or people. Okay, here's one. Let me grab the sticky note and cover up. I've got one person on here I can cover up. Okay, so this is September, and so you can see there's a bunch of pictures, and then I write the month, and then I write a little blurb about the month. And so it says, from visiting the Abilene grandparents, we then traveled to San Angelo for some Nana and cousin time. On the way home, we visited Howard Payne University and were able to participate in the football game as junior jackets. When we returned home, we jumped right back into school again. On September 13th, we celebrated Roald Dahl's birthday with a day filled with themed goodies, movies, and games. We even got to try our hands at making some yummy frobscoddle. So good. And in fact, that's coming up again, so be looking for a video about celebrating Roald Dahl's birthday. Doolittle is a book we just read with our group, or with the boys just read. And so here is another example. If I can do this covering it all up. Whoa. Whoa. Well, no, I can't really show you. There's a lot of kids on this one, but we did one for, maybe I can do it like this. Whoa. There you go. Our wild robot party. And so I talk about what all we did. We went to the movies with some friends. Let's see. There's a spread for their birthday. So I'll just read the pages to you. Okay, so we have August, September. We have our wild robot book party. We have October. We have Jackson Farm and the Duck Festival. The boys' birthday. The How to Train Your Dragon party. Our soccer team. Then we had November. And then our Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim. I just realized I spelled her name wrong. That's embarrassing. Oh well. December. Truly a recovering type A OCD person that still deals with things. I'm actually surprised at how much it doesn't really bother me, because it normally would. But that's the thing with this. It's just, You are a solo team of just you. So you're human. It's going to happen. And then we have a cruising page. We went cruising with my husband's family. And then we have a Disney World spread because we surprised the boys with going to Disney World at Christmas. And then we have Mr. Popper's Penguins, our Christmas spread. Then we've got January. And then we've got our Paddington party. And we've got February, our Invention of Hugo Cabret party, our March page, Ending in the Cupboard. We've got April. And then we read The Capture. And then we've got May, A Wrinkle in Time, our June spread. We had a farewell party back in June, which was really sweet of our friends to do, but yet we're still here. And then we had Constitution Camp. And then we had July. And then that is the end of our yearbook. So, yeah, that's what we do. Hopefully that is encouraging to you in some way. Do you do something like that? Share with me all your ideas. I'm definitely just, this is something that I've done every year, so it's real easy for me just to keep doing it because I'm used to doing it. In fact, this past weekend, I started by going ahead and selecting like the layout that I want to do for this year's yearbook, and I went ahead and I have the new project created in Shutterfly. I've got the cover and the back already made. I've got the first like main page of the yearbook. I made the page with for their term pictures, and then I'm having trouble getting pictures off of my phone to my computer. I'm hoping it's just a cord issue. I haven't played with it yet. Technology and I kind of like sometimes, and so sometimes I'll stick with it. Other times I kind of just and I leave. And that's what I did the other day. So I have pictures pulled aside that I want to use. I just haven't put them in yet, and so that's my plan for this week, to go ahead and get August done, because that's what I do. I do August and I go all the way through July, so through summertime, and then we start fresh again for this year. So hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will see y'all later. Bye.